Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exsus, and I want to welcome you all back to Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. Now, in the last episode, we done some more quests, and I caught myself up to where we were on the GameCube emulated version of this game. So I want to get back on and carry on with this. A little side note, I am absolutely addicted to this game. I forgot how much I absolutely loved it back in the day, and have been playing the GameCube emulated version in my own time. And the memory card hasn't corrupted yet, so that's amazing. So I can still go on. So I know a little bit of what's coming up and what to do, hopefully, although this version is, of course, a little bit different. But that's about it for the recap. I want to get on and I want to show you guys what I can do and what we can do, how far we can go and what is ahead of us. There's going to be a lot more of the Forest 1 and the Forest 2 areas, because that is, of course, the start of this game, and that's where all the quests are lined up for us to go and do. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, I think it's about time we get in. So, again, sorry for the bad music, because this is what's going to happen now, but that's a thing. Okay, let's get in. Okay, and of course we're with our hunter character, Silas, not Exsus. As I described, Exsus doesn't really suit a sword wielder, I don't think anyway. So let's get in. Okay, and once again choosing our server, which is EU, and block 01. Awesome, here we are with Silas, and again doing the normal registration for solo play. And we choose episode 1, obviously. Hopefully soon, while I do these Let's Plays, I'll talk to a few of my friends. Maybe I'll get a party going and we'll do some multiplayer and smash it out and just see how well you can work together with multiple people. I don't want to necessarily do it with randoms, because my skill level is not that high, so I don't want to show myself up. So for now, we're doing it solo. Let's get in. Okay, awesome. It displays our drop rates and everything there. And again, everything is how we left it. I can't remember how I left it. Let me just have a little look down here. So I'm going to keep that Resta level 1 disc. That's going to be important for me as a hunter later on when I do get 50 MST as a stat, and I can use it to heal myself instead of using monomates. Our item list is 10 out of 30, so we're doing okay. We have no money, so I must have banked all of that. But what I am going to do is just going to go back and bank that Resta disc, and I think everyone was Zonde, or Zond, I don't know how you say that. I'm going to bank those two, because they're just taking up inventory space. Okay, Resta can go in there, as can the Amplifier of Barter. I don't know if I'm ever going to need that, to be fair. I think that's definitely more of a force thing. Right, that's all good. We only have 2,000 Meseta as well overall. I think I've been spending heavily, if I remember. As items go, what do I have in terms? I have 8 monomates. That should be fine. There's nothing else I need to get in here in that case. I did notice on my GameCube playthrough, my private playthrough, that when I'm going through, after you get out of the forest, out of the first section of the game, really, the difficulty ranks up quite heavily. But not only that, you start getting items that we have not encountered, items that go in your armor slots and stuff. So I'll explain them as we go through, for those of you that don't know. But then again, this is nearly a 20-year-old game, so if you don't know, then you're obviously interested for the first time, or you've been living under a rock. Anyway, let's do some quests. So, side story. Okay, we have the value of money, which I'm gonna. We might as well do this and get this out of the way. This is a back and forth. We don't even leave Pioneer 2 for this, so we'll do this and then we'll go on to Journalistic Pursuit, which is considerably harder. So the value of money. The quest is from Giselle's wife. She wants her husband to stop wasting money. He buys too many weapons. The reward is only 300 Meseta. I don't think he knows the meaning of the word waste. He buys weapons without a second thought. He could buy much better weapons earlier if he saved his money, right? He'll listen to you since you're a hunter. Convince him. Cool. So we have to convince her husband to stop buying weapons. So let's go do that. I think there's a few. Don't know if there is. I think this guy's a different NPC. When you take quests, different NPCs pop up. They disappear when you're just wandering around Pioneer 2 randomly. Oh, that weapon was great. Really great. So this isn't her husband. That's just a random lad talking about weapons. Her husband is, of course, in the weapon shop, or in the shop. It's this guy. This is Giselle. Sorry, Giselle. Did she say? No, it said Giselle's husband. He is not Giselle. What? Who are you? An errand from my wife. I'm buying weapons too often. Shut up. Expensive weapons are strong. With strong weapons, I can kill expensive monsters and I can be rich. So it's smart of me to buy better weapons, understand? I'm going to say no, I don't understand. Why don't you understand? It's not always true. You're saying that expensive weapons aren't always strong, right? But listen, even if its attack power isn't very high, it may be good. For example, it may have a good hitting ratio. The most important thing to get is a good point for the price you pay. You can't convince me, that's it. Okay, so if we talk to him now, he just says bye. So we have to go back to his wife and she'll tell us an additional line of dialogue and then we've got to try and convince him and then go back to her again. So yeah, it's literally just backwards and forwards 3 times. That's why we're not getting really any money for this quest, let alone experience. Okay, so let's talk to her again. Expensive weapons aren't always strong. I'm not talking about that. Buying weapons is fine, but he needs to be smart when he buys things. Take a firm stand, okay? Okay, back we go. Back we go. Trying to sort out this marital dispute. I never get bored of the music on Pioneer 2 as well. This game just has awesome everything. Back when Sega really knew how to make games. Hello, sir. What? What, did you forget to say something? You can't convince me, I'm not wrong. Expensive weapons are strong. With strong weapons I can kill expensive monsters, I can be rich. So, it's smart of me to buy better weapons, understand? No, I don't understand. Why don't you understand? Because you're a fool, sir. What? Am I wasting money by buying all the time? Am I changing weapons too quickly, ignoring cost versus performance? I can't refute it. You're right. But I can't stop buying weapons. Forgive me. So he has a weapon addiction. Let's go and tell his wife he has a weapon addiction. Didn't realise weapons were addictive as alcohol, drugs, sex, and all that other stuff. Clearly this man has a very particular kink. Did he finally understand? Now I know. He has a weapons fetish. He can't afford to waste money to keep him happy all the time. Tell him no more shopping. Okay, so she's realised that he hasn't traded her in or doesn't desire a newer, younger woman. He desires taking them weapons to bed. He gets his kink on by rubbing them knives and swords and guns on himself. What a freak. Sir, we need to talk. Weapon fetish? Yes, I am. Look at this luster. Beautiful, I love it. New weapons are so beautiful and shiny, I love buying them. What? No more shopping? It's too cruel. Okay, we told him, the wife has said no. Yes, all new weapons are shiny, but then again, this is a world with futuristic weapons, or a universe with sci-fi weapons. They would probably stay shiny most of the time, especially with good upkeep, so chill. I've told him. Thank you, was he really that disappointed? I'll allow him to buy weapons later. Good job, please go and receive your money at the guild. So that is the shortest lived quest we've come across so far, guys. We have been successful. So we're now going to get booted back out to the lobby, as seems to be the thing with the online version of Phantasy Star Online. That doesn't happen on the offline, on the GameCube or Dreamcast. So I don't know why that happens. I don't really care. It just means we have to get back in. Anyway, so let's just take our money and leave. Okay. And again, I don't know if this lobby, as such, is in the Dreamcast or GameCube version if you went on online mode, because I never had a chance to when I was younger. So, yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, we'll go through the normal gubbins again. No, I don't want to join someone else's party. That was a mistake. Beautiful. Okay, back in. Lovely things. So we didn't pick up anything there, we just got some money. So we're going to talk to this lady again. Yes, we very much would like another quest, please. Oh shit, I messed it up. Oh, I thought I was going to boot us back out to the lobby again. I forgot it's only when you accept and then go out. So, side story, please. Can't select any of these because we've done them. So, there's a lot. There's a lot here now. And these aren't necessarily what appear on the, again, console version of this game. I believe you get down to Grand Squall. I think it's the last one. All of these, after this, are the second area of the game onwards, but because the areas are already unlocked for us on the PC online version, we still have to fight the bosses in order to get the sense of what the game is about, really. And I will be fighting the boss of the first area of the game, but yeah, these aren't all unlocked like this because I've literally just done some of these and they're not all like that. Anyway, journalistic pursuit. The client's name is Noel, and they're a journalist. It's my duty to report what's on Ragol. Take me with you for 1,200 Meseta, which is probably the most we've been offered on a single job so far, and you'll see why. No, I don't wish to skip the dialogue. Are you a hunter? Hi, I'm Noel Renale, a journalist. Have you seen the online news on Pioneer 2? That's my job. Oh, don't worry about these clothes. I seek the truth, and I want to be able to let everyone know the truth. Information is controlled by the government. We journalists are just given information to broadcast to the public. A long time ago, there was newspaper media. It was a daily report of the truth that journalists collected. I envy the old days. I know there's a way to Ragol via a transporter. Access is restricted. No, I don't want to disclose it. I just want to go to Ragol. What is Ragol like? Was there really an explosion? Does Pioneer 1 exist at all? I want to see the truth with my own eyes. Please go with me. The government wants to restrict the media. They try to monitor us. That's the reason why I'm wearing these clothes. A disguise. But I don't know how to fight battles. It's your job to guard me. Got it? Well, first, I want to check the central dome out. Please, take me around the central dome. Okay, so we're guarding this young Newman girl who's a journalist. Her name is Noel. There she is. This is her disguise, apparently. So, yeah, she wants to blend in. She's not meant to be coming with us. What we are doing is highly illegal. But she wants to know the truth. As do we. And this guy's popped up. Who are you? A journalist is working around here without permission. This area is restricted. Silas, please let us know if you see a suspicious person. Haven't seen one, buddy. Couldn't tell you. And everyone looks fine, normal, and fine and dandy here. This mission's a little bit harder because Noel can get hurt. I believe she can also fall in combat. I'm not sure if the mission ends if that's the case, or if she gets up with 1 HP afterwards. Obviously, if we look in our items, I don't think we have any anyway. Yes, we do. We have a moon atomizer. We have 4 of them. I am actually going to put them. I want to make sure in setting number 1. I'm going to set these in number 9. Actually, do we do that from here? Can't remember where I do that from. Equipment. Moon atomizer 8, 9. There is a way to do it. I actually forget at the moment. I will figure it out, guys. I want to set them to one of the quick keys, if possible, because it makes it a little bit easier than the console game. Anyway, we're starting off with Forest 1. Even though all of the areas are unlocked on PC, if you just want to run through them, that is, when you do a quest, you start off from the very first place the quest giver wants you to go. Okay, so we've got 1 through 9. I cannot remember how to equip these. The keyboard controls are on. Maybe it was on the F keys. There is a way. I know there's a way. I actually can't remember how. I can't remember how, guys. I do apologise unless you can't set them. I'll figure it out later. I'll have to just deal with it for now. So we're going to take Noel with us, and we need to get her to near the central dome and access a particular computer's database therein. So we've got to go through the Forest 1 and to the Forest 2 and fight some things that can be quite nasty, because now I'm levelling up. The monsters are getting harder. Not so much in the Forest 1, but the Forest 2 is going to be a pain in my ass. She does have a hand pistol, but that is all she has. She is not a fighter. Get these wolves. Yeah, after now playing the GameCube version and going far further than this, I am no longer scared of these beasties. There we go, area is clear. I will still continue to loot the absolute shit out of everything until I remember how to hotkey stuff. I know there's a way. I thought it was simply pressing the corresponding hotkey's number with the item highlighted. Again, unless I'm being an absolute idiot. No. Oh, apparently I have enough MST to now have the magic power of ice, which is barter. That's good. That's good. I'm just trying to remember. I really wish I could remember. Someone's going to be screaming at me in the comments. Probably how much of an idiot I'm being, and it's just a simple... I know it's relatively simple. I do, because that's how I got the monomates on the hotkeys. Yeah. I will figure it out before the next episode. I promise. Oh. Hello, Noel. You have something to say? I'd never have guessed. Native animals on Ragol are vicious. Oh, can you guys hear that? We know what that is. One of these motherfuckers. Thank you, Noel. You got that one for me. Ah, here we go. And if you'll remember, we actually have a heat saver, so we can set things on fire. But it's got a high chance of missing, of course, with the special attack. Okay, clear. Let's move on. Now might be a good time as well. Is my mag hungry? It is. You can have another monomate. And he has indeed evolved. We have the Photon Blast Frala. I think that's a Frala. What did that say? What is it? Frala. Spinning attack that hits all nearby enemies. Awesome. So our mag is now a Varuna. Which I believe, if the more monomates and such you feed it, the more power it increases. Standard, like, attack power. So this, for me, again, maybe I should be increasing defense. Maybe that's the best for a hunter. I don't know, but I've increased attack. I have on my private playthrough as well. I know what the Photon Blast is. So therefore, oh, hello. This is the residential area, isn't it? This area here. What happened to the people living here? What are these animals? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think they ate them all. And the babies. You look about 12 as well, so you better be careful. Those plants are just going to eat you up. Yeah, I know what the Photon Blast is, so it seems like warrior-ish, like hunter-ish, if that makes sense. Ow. That was unpleasant. So apparently, at least shown on there, since I was able to absorb the barter spell, it appears that we can use standardized attack magics. They require less MST. Oh, trap, was it? Ow, dip. Get the blue one first because they're tougher. Nice. Is that it? That is it. Okay, so I'm going to have to actually use one of those monomates now. See, they're on the hotkeys. I just can't remember how to put it on said hotkey. And as I'm sure I explained in a previous video, look up in the top left where all my stats are and what level I am is, and you'll see a yellow ring going round. That is at 12% currently. When that gets to being full, therefore 100%, I will be able to use my Photon Blast. Makes me invulnerable for a very limited amount of time and then does a massive attack that should destroy most things. Ah, here we go. There are rumours that a huge explosion occurred, but there's no marks. Something's weird here. I agree, Noel. I agree. Hello, Rabby. Okay, come at me. Ow. Nice. Whoa. Oh, so nice. You nearly got it. Don't feel bad, Noel. Go up here again. I'm gonna drain the area dry of resources. There's no point in half-assing this. I might as well get as much as I can while I go through and murder everything in my path. This brings us back to the first area, so no need to be here. I have to admit, Noel is just short enough to be right in the way of our view as she's running behind us. Good thing she manages to come or get just out of view. That gets quite annoying. Picked up a few different things now. Did I get anything better in terms of frames? Nope. Or a better barrier. EVP goes up by 1, but goes down. The defense goes down by 2. So we evade a little bit better, but our defense goes down. So maybe not. Kind of need that defense for when I do get hit. Okay, so we can go to the Forest 2 through there. That's what we will do, but there's only a few more bits to clear out, so we're going to do that first. Missed. Awesome. So the 2 of the normal, well, a boomer and a giga boomer, I think they're called, or something boomer, and a wolf. Should be some enemies here, if I'm right. It's you, but you're not the only thing. Should be at least a boomer or a wolf or something. Aha. Yeah, here we go. Turn that off, go and collect some of the good stuff. You're gonna wake up, Rappy. I'd prefer to slap you and get another item. There we go. Oh, it's only mono fluid, but again, that I also want to add to the quick bar, because as soon as we get Resta, I think that's what the healing magic's called, I want mono fluids around so I can recover my TP bar as well. My technic points, or whatever they are. Again, items. Mono fluid. There is a way. I know there's a way. If you'd be so kind to give me a second, guys, I'm actually gonna internet look this up because it's gonna annoy me. Okay guys, so I was being a derp. I do apologise for leaving you there. That's a douchey thing to do during a video. But apparently you do go to customise. And you go down, and there we go. So we can go to monofluids, and we can make that key too. And we can go to antidotes, make that whatever key we want. Moon atomizers, telepipes. Telepipes can be 0. And the moon atomizer, which is what I wanted, which revives a fallen teammate, that can be number 9. So there we go. That's brilliant. And die mate's another thing. So this is how we set it. We don't actually set it by going to the item itself. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember. I do apologise, guys. That's a really, again, a really douchey thing to do. Let's move on and forget that I just done that. It's scary. Don't you think so? People on Pioneer 1 must have started to settle down here. But we haven't met anybody yet. Nobody lives here now. Correct, they do not. It's a dark and desolate place. So, ideally, I think there's a computer terminal over there. It's inaccessible right now with a big thing behind it, like a septic tank, it looks like. We need to get to that. We also need to activate that switch to do so. So, we're going to do that thing. Also, this is what I start liking about quests. Quests start having these. That's right, fully healed and all the TP back as well. If you walk far enough through as well and get I mean, it won't happen for her because she's got full health, but you walk the NPC with you through it as well, and it heals them. Beautiful thing. So we can come back here and heal for free if necessary. I tend not to backtrack as much as possible. Ooh, I am full of monomates, so let's give some to you. Let's give you a few. It does decrease defense as well, so that's not a bad thing. Okay, let's pick that up. So we've got 8 now. Anyway, so through here to fight harder, varying monsters. Ow. Well, not ow, because I guarded from it, but... Nice. That was the Goomba, sorry. Not, Boomer's the other one, and this is the Giga Boomer. Not so Giga now, are ya? I have come to murder the entire population of this game. Must remember that there's a door there, that's shadily tucked away. We're going to go down here first, and just because I know there's going to be enemies down here, so yeah, let's get rid of the Goombas and the Giga Boomer. Ow. Fight me then! Like so. Also, I took a lot of damage from that, and we are still near the healing area, so I'm going to go back and actually use that thing again to heal. Where was it? It's over here. In this crash, weird little one-man pod. Thank you. Now the girl. Now the girl. Thanking you. Don't know why you're saying thanks to me, I just walked you through it. Okay, let's see if there's any more sets of enemies down here. If not, I'll go back up through the red door. So yeah, I was hoping to get more than one quest in on this today, guys. If I'm honest, didn't realise it'd take this long. I know I do have a habit of talking a lot, but I enjoy talking when I'm playing a game that I enjoy. Okay, so we don't have to go through either of these. I'll go through this one because I know this is a dead end, right? Yeah, it is. Getting up there is the central dome now, and we're very, very much near it, so that's good. Okay, that's dead. Is that the only one of these? Are we going to get some more? Or another type of monster? No, I have to admit, sweet... Well, was that you shooting them? That was you shooting them before a monster was coming out. I have to admit, no, sweetheart, you are pretty useless. You could have at least took down some of those bugs for me, but you did not. Okay. Got some more monomates and stuff. So we're back up to full again. That is good. We're not going through that door yet. I want to go through the red one. I don't know if it'll make a difference. Also, at some point, I will run you guys through Forest 2 in here without being on a quest, because that's how you get the base story by, as you saw in the first few episodes, there's like holographic messages left on the ground. That's how you get the base story from them. And I obviously want to show you that. And those little tucked away alcoves have different things like relics and stuff in them, so I want to show you that as well. Okay, big open area, lots of rabbies. I don't think they're going to be the only thing here, that would be silly. Although, I heard something unlock when that happened, so... maybe they are. Ah, there's 2 laser fences here though. We have the pink one. Oh no, they're not the only thing here. They are not. There's everything else. There is absolutely everything here. That wolf needs to go. Damn it. So, in case you hadn't noticed, and I think you have, I think I explained it as well, that Phantasy Star Online, when you're playing with your friends, just like when you're playing with the NPCs, you must get at least 1 strike on each enemy to earn any experience from killing said enemy. So yeah, that's the thing. This looks like a very artificial wall. It's not, you can't break it down. But it is a part of the dome section that is still part of Forest 2 that we go into anyway. Press this. And that takes down the other laser fence. So we'll go back and get some items right here. We're also at 72% of our photon blast, so we've got a little bit more to go. So maybe we'll get it up to 99%. Maybe you guys will get to see the uber power that is the photon blast. Because as soon as we go back to Pioneer 2, that goes down to 0. Okay, let's head back. I was always hoping as well, until I learned recently, until I didn't remember, I remembered after I saw, that my cool little laser saber here, or just saber as it's called, photon saber, is the saber, because it's called a saber, that is the colour of the blade, is green. That changes when you get going up to the next lot, which are called brands, and then they go on from there. So all of the sabers 1 through whatever they call it, so heat sabers, or saber plus 1 through 5 through 10, however high they go up, the colour of the blade will not change until we get the next allotted type, which the next one, the brands, by the way, are blue, which looks cool as fuck. I've literally only just got them on my my private playthrough. Okay, so that's locked off. Can't get over here, although we need to get specifically over there. Hey look, can you see that input device for weather observation? If it works, perhaps we can access the main computer here. So it's a weather observation device, I see. Thank you for informing us, Noel. And perhaps we can, but we need to be able to access it first, and the switch is not here. Okay, that is an orgy. I'm going to say an orgy of rappies down there. I believe that's what they're called in their natural environment. You don't see the dark side of rappies. You think they're the joke enemies. Well, you wait. You wait till you're alone, walking around Dragol in the middle of the night, and they come for you. Yeah, the rape is real, people. Especially when they play dead. They pretend to be sleeping, but they slip in that hypnol straight into your drink. Okay. See, they pretend, and they get up and your ass is exposed. Oh, it's game over. I'm gonna leave them. I can't be asked to claim the items off them. It's really, really not that important. Okay, so turn that off so we can get back that way easy without going past that other bit with rappies. Okay, she's saying, I came here to discover the truth, but I'm confused. Well, isn't that up to you to sort of sort out the confusion? Ah, a nice little secret off the map area, by the way. It only appears once you come in here. And we have this. This is very much what I want. I just picked up something called Night/Power. If I go into here, I go into equip. I can't even equip it yet. I wish I could. Have a slightly better barrier. I need better armor for that to be a thing. Uh-huh. I actually do have better armor. Beautiful. It's level 4. God damn it. It doesn't have a slot attached to it. Of course it doesn't. Fuck it. I'm putting that on because it does have a slot attached to it. Yes, I am now dropped 3 in evasion compared to that armor I just put on. But the defense remains the same. Because I want this. Because I just picked up this Night/Power. Reinforcing unit for protective gear. Boost attack power by 5 when equipped. I was just talking to my friend about this on the phone the other day when I was talking about... Oh, sorry, today when I was talking about getting upgrades and mods for your armor in this game. And I picked this up. I picked this up a lot later when I played the game on the console emulated version. So our attack power is now increased by another 5. We will pick up more stuff from more slots as we go. I'm glad I picked that up now. Glad I could show you guys that. It's only something very basic, but where the fuck is the death coming from? It's coming from here. Kill it before it kills me. Come on, bring up my target. Thank you. And we have leveled up to level 5. Beautiful, thank you. Right, so that's dealt with. She just needs to shoot that last bug. Thank you. So yeah, we just leveled up to level 5. That was awesome. That's the one thing I do like. At least with them, you get... Wait a minute, more enemies. God damn it. Thought they were going to leave us alone. They let us run through that whole section without even touching us, and then that. Nice. Well done, Noel. Oh, you're following me. Okay, I thought you were going to stay over there. I keep thinking that she's an actual player character, and that she's probably going to stay over there and shoot them from a distance. No, remember, I'm wrong. So very wrong. Hello, Wolfie. Oh, nice. You guys are much more deadly than even the wolves. Right, they're both down. Let's get rid of this Giga Boomer, shall we? Nice. Oh, and she, whoa! I forgot about you. Ow. Good thing I hit that monomate in time. Stay back. And this is a Hildebeer. And it's now dead. And we have our Photon Blast. We only just got it right at the end there. I don't know. I don't think we have another enemy to fight. But it's going to get wasted if we go back to town and do nothing. Yeah, that was a Hildebeer. I think that's how you pronounce that. They're fucking nasty looking. Quite scary. In fact, the first time I came across one of them, which wasn't obviously in my actual private playthrough, it was years ago. They're quite powerful. And they slapped me about. You saw him knock me to the floor. Just like he did with Noel. But he was a little bit more aggressive. With Noel, obviously, she's only a weak, defenseless little girl. Later on, when I get to about level 12, they're not really so much of an issue. Central Dome. If there was an explosion, why aren't there any signs? A lot of people were living there. What happened to them? Was everybody involved in the accident? All of them? Well, I'm sure we'll find that out soon. And we've got an update from the Affinia server. Who's Who FO has found God Hand after defeating Barbara Ray. Congratulations, you guys, whoever you are. And whatever that is you've done. It's obviously very impressive because everyone needs to know about it. So, well done. So, yeah, the quest is going to end here. She's going to call it quits after this. So, you guys aren't going to get to see my Photon Blast. And it's going to get wasted because I'm going to go back. So, I'm going to do that thing. I'm going to do that right now. And that would do 100 and something damage to every enemy within that field of view. Not just in that circle, just within the screen there. So that would have been really fucking handy to have that to fight that thing with. But anyway, that is the Photon Blast. I believe they become somewhat extended as you level them up. I'm not sure. But it's quite powerful and very handy if you're being cluster-fucked and gang-raped by a group of enemies, which I often am. So, good times. Anyway, let's read this. Does it still work? Accessing Pioneer 1. Access denied. It works, but we can't enter the main computer on Pioneer 1 with it. How about local data? Everything was working okay until it happened. Every log ends at the same exact time. Okay. Hey Silas. That's enough. Your job is complete. Why? Well, because I think I saw the truth. I saw a lot of monsters, no marks of an explosion, and no survivors. I wanted to report the truth to Pioneer 2, but I changed my mind. I'm pretty frightened now. I'm scared. People on Pioneer 2 already feel uneasy about the situation. I don't want to give them any more anxieties. Maybe something's hidden ahead. I don't think I should find out. I'm too scared to know. That's why I decided to stop here. It's all over. Can you bring me back to Pioneer 2? We can indeed, little lady. I understand the reason you're scared. However, Silas will be going on to find out the truth of exactly what the fuck is going on down here on Raghol. Go back. Okay, and we're back on Pioneer 2, of course. Don't have to talk to any. These are all the standard NPCs. It was only that one guy, I think, that appeared over here. It's the guard guy saying about a reporter. This is him. Does he say anything different now? A journalist is working around here without permission. This area is restricted to Silas. Please let us know if you see a suspicious person. So no, he says nothing different, but she does. I think it's a good time to call it quits now. I must return to the residential area before they find us. I really appreciate you helping me out. Don't forget to visit the counter at the Hunters Guild. I won't, and thank you, Noel. It was nice to have a civilian companion, because I'm guessing we aren't military, but we are specialised, so... she bit off a little more than she could chew. We've been awarded 1,200 Meseta, and we have completed the quest. Okay, and we're back in. Okay, you have Yuffie. Somehow you have a star symbol above your head. Didn't know you could do that in this game. You also... I obviously don't make female characters. I was trying to check out her armour there. It disappeared. Joined a party beforehand, but I've never made a female character, so maybe that's why I didn't know that armour was a thing. Anyway, I'm rambling. We're going to organise a party. We're going to get back in. Okay, back in. Right, we're going to have to go sell a load of stuff, bank the Meseta we do have. Because again, I don't think you lose your money if you die in this game. I can remember dying while playing a Force, just doing a test-a-file, and my money didn't go anywhere, but I don't want to test that theory out. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway. Hello, sir. No, I might as well keep the antidotes. Mono fluid I'm definitely keeping. I should be keeping some of these items as well, because on Blue Burst, on this online game, your banking system is transfers between all of your characters. So I really should keep these if I want to make other characters. But it's going to be long enough just doing one to begin with, guys. So I'm going to stay... one. And we have Resta disc, level 1 disc, but we still, even after the level up, we still need 3 more MST, and I have one in the bank anyway. You guys saw me put it in there literally just before that quest, so not going to worry about it, at all. Okay, that's good, we sold what we need to. We now have another 2k. I'm not going to buy anything else right now. What I am going to do is go to customize again, go into that. Go down to here, because we now have Trimates as well. Trimates, what have we got key-wise? 1, 2, 9 and 0. Trimates, so we've got Monofluids at 2. Dimates should really be number 3. So Trimates should be number 4. Set that to number 4 for myself, guys. So get all my hotkeys up and running. It's going to be so much easier using that and having all of my abilities, sword fighting abilities and magic powers eventually when I do get them. Ooh, that is a good point, actually. Customization. Not the middle one. Yeah, we'll have that one. Thank you. Barter. We now can use ice magic. It's the weakest of the magics, I think, if I remember rightly. It slows us down. It just slows enemies down. Doesn't do a lot of damage to them, really. Also, wanted to briefly say, up here where the principal is meant to be, and he's not in Blue Burst, neither is NPC lackeys. It's a little bit annoying because when I show you the overworld stuff, when we get the basis for the story, the main story, not the sub-story that we're doing in quests, we come back here and talk to the principal, and you just get a little bit of dialogue. It's not a lot. It's not anything amazing. But it's enough to sort of say they realise what you're doing. They have your report of what's going on down on Raghol, and that's mainly after every boss. But he's not here. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe he's like in a different section of the lobby. But he's not there. He's not there. So that's the thing. Anyway, I'm going to bank my stuff and we're going to do one more quest. Okay, money's looking a bit healthier. And to be fair, where I am now on my own private playthrough on console, yeah, I have hella banked money because you get so much nice loot. You're literally having to drop stuff all of the time. I mean, let's quickly look at items again. 15 out of 30. I'm carrying half my carry capacity. So yeah, you can only hold 30. So I'm gonna have to start selling the really stuff I don't really necessarily need to keep, like antidotes and that. You don't need them for forest. You don't need them for the first area of this game. Anyway. We want a mission. We want one more. So, side story. We're going to go for this one. This one's fairly straightforward, relatively easy. It's called The Fake in Yellow. Our client is Gull's assistant. Dr. Gull's, a biologist who's crazy about Ragol's native life, is missing. Find him. The reward is 800 Mesets. Please, Hunter, help me. I'm Dr. Gull's assistant. Recently, animal data from Ragol has been sold on the black market. Dr. Gull's bought this data and he became totally engrossed in it. He stared at the data all day long. And suddenly he told me, I'm going to see them. We heard that Ragol was dangerous, so I thought he was joking, but I haven't seen him for days. Perhaps he did go down to Ragol. So I asked the Hunters Guild to find Dr. Gull's. Please find him and have him come back here. Okay, so this guy's superior, Dr. Gull's, who's gone down to Ragol. Well, you heard why he's gone down to Ragol. He wants to look at the animals, the crazy. Who are you? You are the shortest, chubbiest little Newman I've ever seen. You look crazy cool. You look like you're rocking some weird fashion that you'd only see on a catwalk that never gets sold in reality. Yes, that's me. I sold the Ragol animal data to Dr. Gull's. He paid me a lot. Yeah, I can tell you're wearing stuff that people wouldn't buy, mate. He really loved this one particular animal. Oh God, I know what the animal is as well. Hello. Now you're a more normal. I mean, you're a human force. I'm guessing that's why you went there. Because you might be Newman. I can't quite tell. Can't see your ears poking out through there. Hello there. No, I haven't seen Dr. Gull's. Not in the city and not on Ragol. Oh, you've been down to Ragol then? Okay, let's ask a few more people. There's a person over here. Hello, Newman gal. Hello, Newman child. I don't know. A biologist in white. Sorry, not interested. Fucking okay then. Ah. Hello. Hello. We know you. You're our cast friend. You're, Eleanor, right? Oh, Silas, how have you been? Me? Of course, I'm fine. I'm doing errands for Dr. Montague now. Oh, sorry, it seems that I have to go right now. See you later. Okay then, Eleanor. She's gone. That was weird. She had nothing to add to the context of the story, but cool. Who are you? You're not a normal guard, are you? I have nothing to say to you. Fuck are you then, buddy? Fine. I will waffle stomp you all over this place. I will bitch slap the taste out of your mouth. Do you know who I am? Look at me when I'm talking to you. I am Silas. Okay, enough of that. Let's go down to the planet's surface. Let's go to Ragol. Let's find Dr. Gull's. See what's going on. Hello, Rappy. Oh, look. We can interact with it. Okay, and it's gone. And it's gone. Yeah, so that one was trying to communicate. So, yeah, as you probably guessed, this particular quest is all about the Rappies. So, yeah, I told you they'd come back to rape, and they will. Another saber. Okay, let's get through here. Oh, right on top of me. Really? See, they're trying. They want that booty. They want it bad. I'm not selling. And more Rappies. They're everywhere. This quest is Rappy hell. Jesus. I might as well do the normal hits, it only takes 2 to kill them. God damn it. Here they come. It's like the Rappy invasion force. Thank you, game. Although there is something deeply satisfying about seeing on the map when you see nothing but orange dots and just fields of Rappy bodies. So I can't have the Monomate, but I did take a little bit of damage. I guess I could waste one. Although it's not really a waste. Is my mag hungry though? He is, so I'll give you the Monomate. I don't need to use it for my health. Not yet. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Another one. Moving on. Another one. How do these guys... Is someone in an aeroplane just dropping these fat feathered freaks out of the sky? It's what it feels like. So that's open now. So that was just leading me to the door it wanted me to take, really. But I want to go back because I need to break all the crates open. Get the stuff. Get the stuff. Always get the stuff. That blue door down there will not open and he's going to run off. Okay. Moving on. More Rappies, of course. Ah, I wasn't quite facing the right way there, guys. And now they come for me. More of them come. Apparently, the Block 1 party Wolf Limiter has found the Black Hound Karass by defeating Babuta. Congratulations, guys, on whatever that may be. I don't know what that is. I'm not awesome enough to know what that is. But like I said, guys, hopefully I get a couple of friends playing this soon. They're very interested. They played much more of this than I did when I was younger, and they're probably much more skilled at it than me. Well, they definitely are. And hopefully we'll get them in a party soon. We'll get them in a team, get them online, and they can all make this experience much better. Okay. Of course, you'll probably only hear me talking over the mic still, because I don't know how that's set up on here. There's chat, obviously keyboard chat, but there isn't, I don't think there's voice mic chat. I don't know, I haven't actually checked that out. If there is, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so the door opened, but we gotta go through here first. I must purge the area of everything. I will also hit up a Monomate, because I actually got slapped about a little there. I must keep an eye on my health. For those of you that don't know Phantasy Star and have decided to stick in and watch this, not that I think there'd be many of you that are going to do that. Probably everyone that's watching this does love Phantasy Star, or at least a relatively big fan. If you're wondering why I'm in the same area over and over and over again, that's how this game works. You start off in the Forest 1, you carry on working through all the quests in the Forest 1, and even when you're not doing a quest, you come in here to get the normal story of what's happening here and level grinding, and then you move on. Hello, Rappy. Oh, all of yous. So many. The Rappy rape has begun. I won't stand for this. Get some ice up in here. It's the first time I've actually used a magic as a hunter in this video anyway. Oh yeah, that works. I forget that works. It travels as a line through them. That's actually awesome for a little bit of crowd control, but we need to talk to you, don't we? And he's gone again. Awesome. Barter was probably the best power actually to use for this then. And they've all got up. I'll leave the last one. Fuck it. I don't need the items that badly. And I also have to admit, this game has this weird sense of addiction. It just makes you addicted. You don't mind running through these same areas loads of times, doing these quests over and over again. I don't. I mean, I guess you guys might, but I really do not. It's weird. You see that? I see that. A line of rappies. Right, I'm coming over here. You guys stand in a line for me. Beautiful. I haven't got enough TP to do that with these guys, which is a shame. I'll have to take you on normally, god damn it. Dad, it hit me too much. I'm blocking all of them, but I couldn't actually get a sword strike in. They're just too quick between the two of them. Okay. Another barrier. Another saber. Standard day in Forest 1 on the Ragol surface. Okay, beautiful. Another a Daimate. That's good. I'll equip them to slot 3. Hello. Are you going to run again? You're not going to run again. Okay, stop turning away from me. I know you're not a normal rappy. Bingo! You've got a great eye. How did you know it was me? I thought my disguise was perfect. I didn't know it was you, Dr. Gull. I simply kept interacting because it wouldn't let me kill you. You look exactly like a rappy. It's hairy, soft, cute, so lovely and pretty. I'm in Rappy's group, I'm playing with Rappy, I'm living with Rappy. It's the happiest I've ever been in my life. You're meant to be a scientist, man. What? My assistant's asking me to go back now? I've collected enough data by living among them. Okay, I'll return. I'll spend a little more time here with the Rappy, then I'll leave. Okay, good for you, Dr. Gull. What I'm going to do is clear out the rest of the area before we go back. So yeah, he somehow made a really convincing Rappy costume. Or used nanotechnology to physically alter his appearance to be a Rappy. Either way. I mean, I don't pretend to know what goes on in sci-fi games, but hey. I mean, whatever his fetish is. I also just saw that, so I'm going to actually use that. We just picked up Foe or Foy, whatever you want to call that disc, and we are 7 above the MST, so we can use that. We now have fire magic. Customize, and we will have that on the middle. So fire ice, I'm going to have the free basic, well I say free basic, I'm not, because I'm actually going to have heal up there as well. I was going to have fire ice and electric, but I need my rester, and I'm eventually allowed to use that. This is open automatically anyway, and we have been in this area before. Okay, beautiful things, everything is done. Let's head back to Pioneer 2. And we're back. Let's get our shit sorted. Right, first things first, I'm going to do here, because it's going to boot us back out to the lobby after we're done. And I am very quickly running out of time for the video, so I'm going to sell all my stuff I got there now. That has no slots, so I'm not going to equip it. I am going to get rid of the antidotes. I don't need them yet. Don't need that either. No, I'm not going to sell that. We have daggers. I do like daggers as the melee class in this game. The actual animation for them is pretty badass, and it does more hits consecutively. It doesn't always make enemies flinch or stun lock, so you actually get hurt more when using them because the enemies can still hit you compared to the saber where you may stun it or even stun lock it if you're lucky or good enough. But the daggers actually do more consecutive damage because you can get more hits in quicker. I think you get 5 as the standard, 4 or 5, and then it goes on from there. And I do like the animation for them. It makes you look quite badass. But I stay with the sabers because Hunter is more like a warrior. So for me. Okay. Ooh, that shield is better. I'm keeping that. Shield is better than barrier. Awesome. Let's change that one out. Yes, please. An increase of 1 for defense, but 8 for evasion. I will keep you very much. Nope, don't want to do that. I wanted to sell the barrier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonna put our money away in here. Awesome, and we're gonna go hand this quest in. We're also gonna talk to these people on the way out. What about you? Do you want to talk? Nope, you still have nothing to say to me. What's the point of your existence then? I am Silas, I am a god. What about you, Newman, young Newman girl? I was so surprised. I saw a rappy enter the city and a man emerged from it. That's how costumes work, sweetheart. Clearly you are a sheltered child. Okay. So, there he is. There's the doctor, looking like every other doctor in this game. Finally, he's returned to the lab. Thank you very much. Please visit the guild and get your Meseta. I will. What have you got to say, you weird Newman? Was it the yellow one he was infatuated with? For me, it's just a big and disgusting thing. Yes, it was the yellow one, the rappy. For you, you say it's a big and disgusting thing. You're a big, disgusting yellow thing. Well, you're a short, disgusting yellow thing, but you're fat. I don't know who you are. I don't really like you. Anyway, let's talk to the doctor. I've had enough fun. Oh, that's all you've got to say? After I had to kill, like, slaughter basically a whole race of indigenous birds to come get you? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Talk to this lady. You will give us 800 Meseta. Thank you very much. I will come again. Okay, and here we are, guys, back in here. But I'm not going to log back in through the lobby because I have run out of time for this video, so I'm going to leave it here, guys. That's why I put my money away beforehand. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really, really love this game, and I know it's kind of doing the same thing again and again, and I'm showing you just all of the quests, and anyone that's watching this has probably done these, but I love this game, so if I'm going to play it, I might as well record it, and you might as well watch it. That's how I figure it, because I am so addicted, like more addicted. Hello there, Lily, you little midget. Anyway, yeah, I'm completely and utterly addicted, so there's going to be more videos of this, a lot more, and I hope you want to watch them. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I very much enjoyed playing. As usual, I have been Lord Exsus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.